Okay, so here's our second video showing issues with AOR's flagship receiver, the AR Alpha. Now this time we're again comparing it against the ICOM ICR 9500, both branded as commercial grade receivers. Now this time we're tuned to 388 MHz, which is the top of the military UHF airband. Now in the UK there's a lot of tetra signals around sort of 390 to 395 MHz, which is a mobile communications network. Now there's no base stations particularly near to this location, and again we've got both receivers fed from the same antenna system using a passive coupler. Again, if we look at the Alpha's display on top, the whole scope is completely flooded with noise. None of the signals are real. The whole scope is the display is unusable. If we look at the ICOM at the bottom, again we see no such issue at all. The display, the spectrum display, is pretty much as you'd expect. Now if we turn the RF amplifier off on the Alpha, both receivers have their amplifiers on, by the way. So I'm going to switch the amplifier off. Now the problem pretty much disappears, and the real signals here are just about visible on the Alpha still. But again, a commercial grade receiver, you shouldn't have to turn its RF amplifier off to cure the problem. And again, as you can see on the ICOM, the preamp is turned on. If we turn the preamp off, no issue, off or on the ICOM. Now we switch the preamp back on the Alpha, and it's completely unusable. Now the signals that seem to be overloading this are 393 MHz tetra signals. That's what the tetra band looks like, around 393 MHz. Again, these signals aren't overly strong, they're relatively strong, but we've got a peak there about -38, -37 dBm. Nothing a commercial receiver shouldn't be able to handle. Again, if we tune the Alpha to 393 MHz, the whole screen is completely swamped. Both receivers are set with the same settings. We're looking at a span of frequency of 2 MHz across the spectrum display. And again, this is a so-called commercial grade receiver, the AR Alpha, but it's completely swamped. So come back for some more tests on the Alpha later, where we'll show you some of its other problems.